Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to start my first YouTube playlist. It is going to be about building a Discord chatbot in Python. I hope to upload several videos covering different aspects. As per our first video, I'm going to show you how to set up Discord and send message using our chatbot. So first you need to create a Discord account and then you have to log into it. I have logged into my Discord account and it will appear as this. Then we need to create a Discord server. So if you have created any servers, it will appear here, and I'm also going to create a new server so you can go along. So I'm going to create my own server and I'll create it for me and my friends. I'll put C server as the server name. So you can see our server will appear here, and this is my server. When we create a server, there is a default channel build called general. Now we can create a bot. So for that we need to go to this website. It is discord.com/developers/applications. Don't worry, I'll put these links in the description. Then to create the bot, you need to click new application. Then you need to provide a name for the bot. I'll give C bot. Then check this. Then click create. Then this window will appear, and here you can select the icon and add a description. I'm not going to add any of that right now. So then you can go to auth2, then click on URL generator. Here you need to check bot, then scroll down, then under bot permissions check these: send messages, TTS messages, manage messages, embed links, attach files, read message history, mention everyone, use external emojis, use external stickers, add reactions, use slash commands, and from this column select read messages, view channels, and manage channels. After checking all these, under generated URL you will get a URL. Copy it, then open it in another window. So once you open it, you will appear window like this, and here you will get to select servers which you need your bot to be in. So this is the server I created right now, so I select that, then continue. Here they will show the permissions we given to our bot. So these are the permissions you given in the earlier window. So then click authorize. So then check I am a human. Then you will get something like this. So I need to find electric scooters, this one also, and this one. Then click verify. I got verified. After successful verification, you get this window with authorized message. Then go to the Discord. I'm in my C server. So in general channel, it will say C's bot is here. C bot is the one we created. In the member list, you can see our bot is here, but it is offline, yet it is here. So to make our bot online, we need to write Python code and run it. Before that, we need a way to connect to our cbot. For that, we need a token. To get the token, you need to go to this developers page and This time select bot, and then before generating the tokens, I want you to take a look at this privileged gateway intents. Since we are going to send messages, and we are also going to send messages by bot on a command provided by the user. So when a user send a message, we are going to check for a command. So for that, our bot should be able to access the message content in a message. So for that, we need this message content intent. So you need to tick this. So then you need to save changes. After saving, go up and click reset token. Don't worry about this message. Click yes, do it. Then copy your token. So after copying the token, you can get into coding. So let's go to our VS Code. So first we need to install several packages. So before creating packages, I'm going to create a virtual environment. So if you don't know about virtual environments, what it does is it will create an environment so I can install packages only there. So for application, I can maintain an environment. So to create a virtual environment, you need to first install virtual environment package. I have already installed it, so I get requirement already satisfied. You need to be inside your folder where your code is before executing next lines. Then I am going to create a virtual environment venv. Then we need to provide a name for this virtual environment. I will provide venv. So once you execute the above command, a folder called venv will be created inside your folder. And make sure I am running these commands on a PowerShell, Windows PowerShell. I recommend you to use a Windows PowerShell to get the same experience. Then we need to run our virtual environment. So you can run it by go inside the venv folder, then there is a scripts folder and there is an activate. So once you run this, you will get this. So when you get this, that means now you are inside your virtual environment. And also remember that I am running all these commands in Windows. So if you are using Linux or Mac OS, the method to run the virtual environment will be different. Then I'm going to install the packages we need. First I'm going to install discord.py. So when you install a package inside a virtual environment, this package is available only inside this virtual environment. If you go out of this virtual environment, this install package will be not available. Then we need to install pythons.env. These packages need to handle the environment variables. So we installed both of them. Then before we start coding, we need to first store a token. So let's Go and copy it again in case we missed it. Click copy and you will copy the token. Then go back to your code and here paste it. After pasting the token, save the file. Then create a new file, name it main.py. So here first from .env I'm going to import load.env. This load.env is a function. I'm going to execute it. Once we execute this function, we can load environment variables that are stored in this .env file. Then I'm going to import this code. Then I'm going to import OS. We need OS also to read environment variables. Then I'm going to create a client for our bot. We can do that by going to discord.client, and for this function we need to pass intent. So we need to declare what our intents are. So as I said previously, these intents allow bots to specify which events they want to receive from the Discord API. So by default, Discord provides a set of default intents enabled. So we can get them by Discord intents default. However, message content intent is not among those, so you need to make it true. Intents dot message content equals true. Then you need to pass those intents here. So with that we create our client successfully. Then we can define the functionalities that our bot need to do in certain events. So first I'm going to take the onReady event. Here should be def. So onReady means our bot is ready to run. When our bot is ready, I'm going to print we have logged in as client.user. This should be a f string. Then for the second event, I'm going to take on message. This method will be executed in each time the channel get a message. So there is a parameter message and it will represent the message that is sent to the channel. So we need to understand that when we consider a channel, both users and our bot can send messages. So I need to identify the messages which are written by users, not by the bot. So get message author, if it is equals client user, then I need to return. If the message author is not the bot, I need to check message content. I am checking whether the content is starts with exclamation hello. So if yes, I am going to send a message by bot to the channel. So we can send a message to the channel by message channel, then send. Then we can type the message. I will say hello how are you. So now we have defined functionalities for two events. At last we need to run our bot, so we can run our bot by client run, and here we need to pass the token that we stored in our .env file. We can access it by os.getEnv, and here we need to provide the variable name, that is token. So I save this file, then go to the terminal, and I'm going to run this file. So once you run this file, now you get we have logged in as cbot. That means we have executed our onReady function. Here you can also find our bot name, is cbot. Let's go to our Discord, and here now you can see our bot is now online. Previously it was offline. Since now we are running our Python script, our bot is online. Here now I'm going to send a message. I'll say hey. When I send a message here, I am sending message as code with C, not as a bot. So then I am going to send exclamation hello. When we say exclamation hello, when we send the exclamation hello, since it is a message, our bot will run this on message function, and here we will first check the author, and author is not the bot, and then it will check whether content is starting with exclamation hello. Yes, it is. So our bot is going to send a message, hello, how are you. Here our bot is sending hello, how are you. So now we have a working bot who can send messages by identifying different commands. So that's the end of our first video. Hope it is understandable and you enjoy it. So as I said earlier, I'm going to upload new videos to this playlist very soon, so you can keep my channel liked and subscribe. Okay then, see you guys in the next video.